Hey friends, it's Onicia, writer, comedian, also known as Miss New Booty. Miss New Booty. Welcome to my TMI story time where I talk about my botched booty holes. Look, it's for those of you who feel like how many parts to this story is there, I will just tell you that the whole ordeal was 9 weeks. 9 weeks of my life. This man lied to me. He said you would go home right after the surgery. 3 days you're gonna be on opioids. Then you're gonna switch to Tylenol. And in 3 weeks you'll be fully healed. You're gonna do a 2 week checkup, 3 weeks you're fully healed. Not so, my friend. Not so. After the ER failed to do anything for me because they keep calling the butt doc, I decided to get a second opinion. So I booked an appointment with this new doctor. We kind of bond because he have a Dutch background and he's also Mormon. And I made a reference that I told him I was telling him what happened to me, and I was like, I should have taken the drugs. Dum 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 dum. And he's like, did you make a South Park reference? And I was like, yeah. He's like, I'm a Mormon. I was like, I love Book of Mormon. Yay. So we bonded, and right when we getting ready to get down into dirty, he said, by the way, can I ask who did the surgery on you? And I said, oh, is Dr. Butt Doc, who's like a big groupie for no-name comedians. So he said, wow, really? Okay, off the top, I gotta tell you that I can't do the surgery. Um, Sir, why did I pay you money? I didn't pay you money to come and do a kiki. And I just watch him like, he's like, yeah, I can't do the surgery because Mr. Butt Doc is also just happens to be my mentor. And like I thought doctors were megalomaniacs, had big egos where they want to prove to all the surgeons that they're the best surgeon. One, why wouldn't you want to get paid, secure the bag for doing surgery? Two, why wouldn't you want bragging rights to say that you fix the butt doc's mistake? And he was all like, yeah, butt doc is highly respected. He's like the best in the field or whatever, whatever. And I don't want to disparage a medical practitioner, and also I'm still on my BS trying to be a nice person. So I don't want to, um, talk ill of the butt doc. And I say, yeah, well, the thing is, I had a traumatic birth and I didn't have a good experience. I'm not saying that he's not skilled, but I just would like to go into surgery, like finish getting my butthole done with someone new, someone different, good vibes only, you know? And he's like, yeah, yeah, I see, but I can't do it. I just, what is this? What is this? Hmm? Same thing happened when my crappy OBGYN almost killed me. The new OBGYN was like, she didn't want to take me. So the crappy OBGYN didn't show up to the birth. And so the new OBGYN is the one who actually gave birth. And because she saved my life, I wanted to continue to be a patient of hers. And she almost didn't take me because shitty OBGYN is her friend. They go way back. And, and, So let's see here. So now I gotta go back to the butt doc. So the butt doc called me at home, and as we had like a teledoc visit to clear the air. Like, so at this point, we're not joking anymore. We don't joke with this man. You know, I'm a comedian, but more than a comedian, you know that I have litigious. I actually did talk to a lawyer about, like, is this medical malpractice to send somebody home not closed up and have them almost bleed to death? The answer sadly is no. Why? Because I did not die, I wasn't disabled or permanently disfigured, right? Um, and the reason why those things didn't happen to me is because I went to the ER and saved my life. Don't you just love the world when you think like, oh, finally, a bad doctor. It's gonna be a payday. I'm gonna win the lottery, move on with my life. They're like, but did you die? No money. Anyways, the same thing happened with the shitty OBGYN. He was like, are you dead? Are you disfigured? Are you permanently disabled? I was like, no. And it was like, so sad. Too bad you missed out on the lottery. Call this man on the phone. The big takeaway from that phone call, I said, why didn't you give me the option to go to the hospital? I was in your office screaming and crying. And he said, well, from my perspective, I asked you if you were okay. I asked you if you wanted help. You said no. Sir, wanting help and being ushered to the ER are two different things. Also, I was screaming for drugs. You know, if you didn't have any drugs on hand, you could have shipped me to the ER and they would have given me drugs. Did you know that? Did you know that? No. Instead, you made me have to wait practically 24 hours for Walgreens to fill a prescription. That's what you do. We're supposed to tell this in a jokey joke way. So now I gotta go and have surgery with this guy. It's been like about a week. I'm gonna have the surgery next week. It's gonna be under general anesthesia in the hospital. I want to tell you that general anesthesia is just like in the movies. They put the little thing on. They say breathe in, count to 20 or something. And maybe you make it to 10, maybe you make it to 15. But as soon as you have the thought, this shit ain't really working, I'm still awake. Lights out. Lights out. Good night. Before they put me down to say, and this is actually my second experience. After I gave birth, I had emergency surgery. And I think lights out went around 17 seconds. And so this time around, they say, so what usually happens is that after the surgery, people say, all right, let's go have a surgery. Because the anesthesia kick in and they don't remember. I really did wake up and I wanted to say, I'm ready, let's do this. And I was like, oh shit, I think they did it. I think they did it. I think they did it. So, friends out there, if you have a butthole that is more gross than Lil Fizz, and you want to do something about that, you can. And I would say, skip the office, go straight to the drugs. Go straight to the drugs. I'm not a cutesy Instagram person, so you're not gonna come here to find like eyebrows on fleek or like, contour for the gods. The only contouring I got going on right here, right now is my mustache. If you actually know me in real life and you watch this video and you don't click like just because you know me and you're glad I'm alive, you're dirty. You're no good, you're dirty. Just click like, man. Like, it's totally anonymous. Like, nobody in the world going to know that you actually like this video. Don't be stingy. Just click like.
Guess who? Solo Queen. Sigma Defense. Big Blacks.